The price of Bitcoin is pumping, our long-term Bitcoin accumulation trades are increasing in value, and finally, it looks like we are seeing some sort of gains in our portfolio. Altcoins are up 10, 15% across the board. In the past 24 hours, President Trump this morning in the State of the Union speech mentioned that everybody's portfolios are gaining. Everybody's up, way up, and finally we're starting to remember what it felt like seeing green candles on the chart. But the big question that the crypto kids community wants the answer to is what will happen with the bearish pennant. Is the bearish pennant still going to be bearish in its direction? That's exactly what I want to discuss on today's live stream. What am I doing with the head short position? What am I doing with positionings overall? All of those answers will be given to you on this cryptocurrency update. So make sure if you enjoy this content to destroy the like button, subscribe for daily Bitcoin and crypto insights. And if you're looking for a place to be trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, check out the links in the description down below to Weeks, 11x and Coinflare, and Bybit and Ubit, and you can start trading immediately. I'll be talking about my positioning right in a second. With LoveX, you can actually get access to my exclusive community posts. So link is down below for LoveX, Weeks, Coinflare, Bybit, Ubit if you want to begin trading. All right, let's start off with the Bitcoin pennants. So if you watched the video 2 days ago, I stated that I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin decides to do 2 fake outs before ultimately coming to its decision on which way the trend is going to go. Historically, when we create symmetrical triangles, pennants, Bitcoin likes to fake people out and grab liquidity. This was the most recent bearish pennant that Bitcoin experienced. And you can see we went to the upside, we grabbed our liquidity, then the final trend was established later on. A similar thing is happening here, and we said, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin decides to do the same thing with the current bearish pennant we're seeing. For me, until or if $72,000 is broken, I am going to remain on the bearish end. And I was going to put my stop loss to break even, but I spoke about on the live stream, which I do daily crypto live on the Moonshow channel, 1845 GMT plus 4 time. We predicted at 66.8 that Bitcoin would go to $69,600, which is exactly what we did on the price action. So make sure to catch my live streams on the Moonshow too. I said I'm not going to keep my stop loss to break even. I actually decided to put it to $72,000 because for me, 72K is the bearish invalidation area. If we can't go above 72, then I'm still bearish. We're still playing with the 4-year cyclicality, so on and so forth. And that's basically what I'm doing with my positioning. I still have my, obviously, long-term trades that I have open on LoveX that I'm going to be adding to with more capital all the way into September, October. That's where I still find Bitcoin's bearishness ending around September, October towards this year. So I'll be adding to those positions. And the short I have is just a hedge in the very, very short term. And I'm still planning to take profits down at 60K if we decide to go there. But if 72K is broken, I want to quickly also bring to you the levels that I would see Bitcoin going towards in that particular scenario. I want to bring up the bull and bear market support band and reference prior history. Bitcoin is currently very far away from its bull and bear market support band. Whenever we retested the bull and bear market support band, we basically got a rejection all the way into the final point where Bitcoin sees the ending of bearishness, pivots into bullishness. That for us in this midterm year will happen around September to October, right? September to October is where we expect from the cyclicality point of view for bearishness to end. Even in the cycle before, until you got to that end of the bear cycle, all of the retests to the bull and bear market support band was just opportunities to short, right? Or opportunities to exit if you wanted to, which I don't personally think is a good idea, until the final point of reversal, which was that sort of end, bear market end from that 4-year cyclicality point of view. We're still not there. And I think if we break above 72, we can retest the bull and bear market support band, but that won't be, that's it, time to go to the moon. No, that will for me mean rejection. And then we wait until the Q4 of midterm year 2026. And I think that's the point where I can go heavier into my long positionings. So guys and girls, that sums up today's video. I don't see any reason to FOMO. I don't think there's any reason to FOMO at all. Just keep an eye on the bearish pennant and keep an eye on 72K. 72 is the invalidation. If that is broken, no more shorting, more longing until 84, and then I will open a short position at that 84 territories That's my plan of action for now on the 25th of February, 2026. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Vitalik is selling so much Ethereum. It's really horrible that that's the case. It is what it is. We can't do anything about it. But from a breaking news point of view, there isn't much. Jane Street was a hot topic. Jane Street is being alleged to be the result of why UST, the Terra Luna collapse occurred basically 4 years ago from where the price is now. There is no confirmation that that was the case or not. But interestingly enough, for the first time in about 2 months, we've not seen the 10 a.m. slam. Is market manipulation over for Bitcoin? It would be amazing if it is. Yeah, time will give the answers for that news. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all on my next update video soon. Bye-bye.